Alright, welcome back everyone. I've actually been a little busy since the last time we played, mostly because I didn't feel like doing the menial tasks of chopping firewood and recording it for many times on end. So, I actually did enough that I have built up the rest of my funds to be able to get the rest of my house done. So, let me give you a little tour quick. I, of course, have the dining room, the kitchen, and the living room completely bought. Going upstairs.
I'm glad we're friends. I have something for you. Here.
I got a yellow book of riddles from Lydia. Thank you, Lydia. Alright, so
What do
you've
you need, my thing?
already seen this room. I actually got Lydia's room done now. And if we go
Honored
downstairs...
to see you again, my thane.
And open this door. Now you can have one of two options. You can have an alchemy lab, or you can have a children's bedroom. Now, I do see benefits of doing alchemy, especially if you do a lot of ingredients and everything, but I also love adopting the orphans and people I find homeless in the cities and towns I visit. So I have the bedroom for when eventually I adopt a child. We're still doing pretty good. I still have the same equipment that I had last time. I'm actually going to drop off my wooden axe here at the house so I have just that little less bit of weight that I have to carry. As for apparel, I still have to sell a few things, which I have to wait for daylight to do. I actually spent some time in the inn with their cooking pot. Now that I'm Thane, I could actually get food without stealing, so I took, you know, the chance and kind of stocked up on some of my food. Also got a bit of ingredients that once I feel like it, I will get working on my alchemy. I got some more books. I got this letter from Maven that I found in the inn. It says, Kristoff, upon reading your last letter, I was deeply touched. You're right, I was angry, but now I realize my anger was misplaced. It's time to leave our disagreements in the past and rekindle our friendship. I'll be sending someone to fetch you and bring you to Riften. I wish to avoid a scene, so he'll be calling at night. Make sure you pack all of your belongings securely, as the journey could be rather treacherous. Maven Blackfire. Now, Maven is a interesting character in the game, one that we find out more about once we get into more of the dealings around Riften and the Thieves Guild and everything. But she's not one you really want to cross all that often or at all. So it should be interesting if we ever find out some more information about this particular note and what it means and why it was in the in to begin with, because I personally don't remember anything about this in any of my previous playthroughs. It's one of the reasons why I grabbed it, because I want to figure it out. I like mysteries. But for now, it's just going to kind of go back into our little chest here. I also found another book, because as I told you last session, I'm a little bit of a bookaholic. I like books, both in real life and in games, so I'm going to put this back. And we have the yellow book of riddles that Lydia just gave us. So, open that up, make sure it's not a skill. It's not. And we'll put that away. And I'll sell some of these. Actually, I'm not going to sell the flawless amethyst because I know that there is a quest in Riften that we will get to much later on, that you need 3 of these guys, and they can be a little bit of a pain to find when you're looking for them versus when you're not looking and they just happen to appear and you take them. So I'm gonna go with the I'm lucky to find it and I'm saving it now since I know I need it. Alright, let's get going. Now, I'm sure you guys are wondering what the backstory is on my lovely Redguard here. So, I've been thinking long and hard about it, and I did a little bit of research on the Redguard as well. As I said in the first part of the game, I've never played as Redguard. I do typically stick to Dunmer or Nord playthroughs. I've also done a couple Brenton. So I did a little bit of lore history lookup on USEP Wiki. So I learned a little bit about the Redguard, and I think I got a decent backstory starting on her. I do not have it fully set yet, but I do know that the Redguard are extremely mad at the Empire from the events that took place around the White Gold Crane Quartet. They feel like the Empire just bowed down and gave in way too fast, and they are resentful toward them as that. So, while my character wouldn't want to become an Imperial soldier because of that, I'm also going to make her become one anyways as a little bit of a double agent. She wants to find out what's going on. Are the Empire now working with the Thalmor and the Almeri Dominion, and that's going to be part of her goal here now that she's in Skyrim, now that she's gotten some people in the Imperial Army convinced that she's actually a good guy, because she, like so many of her other people, are extremely upset and mad at the fact this all happened in the first place. So that is going to be part of the goal here in the game for her. The other part is she's a spell sword. She's a warrior. She loves fighting. So she just wants to get stronger by doing anything that she can geared toward that. As we get going into the playthroughs deeper here and everything, she's going to have some tough decisions to make. But as of right now, she's pretty happy with what she's been doing and what she's been making, decision-wise. And let's get going. Any other history on her, I'll have to supply to you when I think it's time to supply it. In the meantime, let's get this part over with. Oh boy, never mind. Alright.
We're looking for someone in
Really?
Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. We will find her eventually.
So that brings up a interesting dilemma, and I think really the first dilemma for our young warrior here, because of the fact that she is Redguard. While she's no longer a member of Hammerfell, and I still have to figure out the reasoning behind that. She may or may not still have some loyalty toward the Alikir warriors and Hammerfell in and of itself. In the past, I have always sided with the woman that the Redguard are looking for, and I really don't know yet what I'm gonna do with this quest. So, meanwhile, I had asked one of my friends, Andrew, who is actually a follower of my videos here, to pick a letter between A and F. And he picked, let me just double check here. He picked E. So going down the list, and I did include the In My Time of Need quest in here because I knew before I asked him that I was going to at least get the quest to show up in my quest journal before I or to take his response into consideration. So he picked the letter E, which is actually talking to the companion leaders for work. So Andrew, this is for you. The next quest I'm gonna do is just some more companion quest lines after I loot these bodies. Oh, vampire robes. I love vampire robes. They look so good on my characters. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I think the other one's dead on the outside. Alright, so let me go talk to the companion leaders for work. And then once it's morning, I will sell the stuff that I have in my inventory. Alright. So, we have the option of Ski Horror, Yella, or Farkas, or Velkas.
Should I be holding the blade further away than I would a smaller one?
If you keep it in close, you'll have more control. But it can be harder to balance a
Ski
strike.
Horror is A,
I guess that comes down
Yella's
to
B,
footwork then.
Falcus
Exactly.
is C.
When you have
Farkas
a big
it
heavy
is,
weight
alright.
swinging around your
So
upper,
I just asked one of my other friends,
lower
Eric,
body has to compensate,
who to ask
or
for
you'll
work.
fall right
I'm actually going to go to Farkas because he picked the letter C. So thank you, Andrew
I've been
and
tending
Eric.
to the warriors of your Vesper
I'm still
for as long
figure
as
out
I
why
can
Skjor
remember.
let you in the first place.
There he is. Thank you, Eric and Andrew, for this video's quest.
Skjor says that some people don't think we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission.
No, another one of these.
No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
Understood, sir. I can handle that.
Go. Bring honor to yourself and the companions.
Oh, Mikhail again. Nah, I've already done him.
My brother Phil, better talker than me. He should be around someplace.
That's alright. I don't mind another brawler with him. Whee! The Bannered Mayor.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh, did you need something?
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. You can't scare me into submission. Let's go.
Oh, I can't, huh?
Never should have come. Come on, let's see what you're made of. You've dug your own grave.
I have? Really? I've not done my own grave. I've only been hitting you with one hand and I'm also beat. And one more.
You're tougher than you look. You got me fair and square. You win.
I
On
got to
my
do
honor,
this again. I love
Carlotta
her.
won't have to worry about me ever again.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
Oh, really?
It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
Oh, I kind of feel bad for her now. I did not know this story before.
The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever did. Ragnar the... This is a local favorite
Like the fight of a
one of the
flea.
first songs I ever did.
The bite of a flea, huh?
I will destroy you.
I love the blood splattering everywhere. And one more. We just got some coin out of that, too.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
Alright. Too bad I don't know the spell healing hands yet. I could heal her up. I do kind of feel bad about her being so, Whoa is right. Alright. Thank you, Andrew and Eric. That was actually really quite fun. I'm gonna have to do that, viewers pick the quest options again sometime.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. Some people don't think I'm smart. I figured you had it in you. Nicely done.
You're welcome. Alright, now I'm
Until
gonna go
next time.
to Ayla. I just gotta find her.
We need to be more discreet.
There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
You know the old man doesn't like it. But just not be too obvious.
Too obvious about what, Ayala?
Still eager to please. This is good. Skjor might be right about you. He has something special planned for you. Better talk to him.
Oh boy. Where'd he go? There you are. Skjor!
Ah, there you are.
There you are.
Yes, I have something a little different planned this time. But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more. I forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Eorland works. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way. I wish more of our ranks asked such questions. I've started seeing the companions as a kind of family. I've battled next to every man and woman here, and the bonds of sweat are stronger than those of blood. I would trust anyone here with my life, which is more than I'd say for the milk drinkers who raised me. I'll take my leave then.
It's happening! Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Now, for those who don't know, the Underforge, it's kind of exactly how it sounds. It's under the forge. I'm just waiting for them. Nope, I missed. Oh well. Oh good, he finally stopped talking.
Ayala will be joining us shortly. Once she's inside, we can follow. Are you prepared?
Sure.
Here's all you need to know. Jorvaskr is the oldest building in Whiterun. The Skyforge was here long before it was. And the Underforge taps an ancient magic that is older than men or elves. We bring you here to make you stronger, new blood. Now let's move.
Sure. This is gonna be fun. So pretty. Werewolf.
We do this in secret because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift we've been granted. He thinks we've been cursed, but we've been blessed. How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse? So we take matters into our own hands. To reach the heights of the Companions, you must join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world, friend? Very well.
I'm ready. Bring it on. I'm a beast. Oh, I am not wearing any clothing.
Are you awake? I was starting to think you might never come back. Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive, so congratulations. We even have a celebration planned for you. There's a pack of werewolf hunters camped nearby, at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them before.
Oh yes,
We're going
I
to
have.
slaughter them. All of them. Lead on. Skior's already scouting ahead. You were born into the pack, sister. I almost envy you. That first time is always the most intense. You gave us even more trouble than Farkas did at his first turning. You have the blood of the wolf in you. You'll need to build up your strength before you can call on it again, though. Just be careful where you do it. Some cowards in this land can't stand the sight of glory before them. Nothing until you choose to use it. Then, well, you got a taste. Stronger, faster. It doesn't last long, though. The blood of your foes can sustain you, if you're willing to feed. The more we feed, the greater our prowess will grow. We could perhaps discover even more gifts of Hercine. Cure? Ha! You're sounding like the old man. I shouldn't say that. I love Kodlak. I respect and follow him. But he's wrong on this. It's no curse. We're made into the greatest hunters in the land. If he's worried about some mead-swilling afterlife in Sovngarde, he's free to pursue it. I'll take the glories of the hunt right here. The Silver Hand have taken over the old fort at Gallows Rock. They always make such easy prey. I'll take my leave.
All right.
Enough of this! What is that? Sovngarde awaits you. Look at this. Cowards must have locked the place down after Skiorch.
Is someone there? Never should have come here. You're bleeding. Lucky.
The door is barred from the other side.
There's a dead one, isn't there? Thought so.
Take the torture
Nobody we know
tools, huh?
by the smell. Some can't separate the
Why not?
animal from themselves. Go feral. This poor sod could have been anyone. We should keep moving.
What am I gonna do with the torture tools? I don't know, but I could take them, so I can probably sell them.
No surprise they keep vermin around. Filthy squalor.
That happened. Poor werewolf.
Nothing we can do for these ones now. Don't even want to think about what those cretins did to them before they died.
Myself up the rest of the way here quick. And I'll go back to Sparks. I'm gonna alternate.
Is someone there? I'm going to put you down.
They weigh 0, but they give us 3. If I start collecting these, that'll be a good way to get gold. Kind of an idiot for not realizing that sooner. Because they weigh nothing, and I can get some money off of them in the process. Even if it's not much, every little bit helps when I'm not using console commands to make sure I get money. I'm over encumbered, but I have tanning racks here, so I can get my leather in the leather strips. There it is. I was gonna say, which one's the leather rack? Tanning rack that I need. So slow when you're over encumbered. Chuck down here really fast. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I'm glad I did. I only have 23 locks. I'm not gonna be able to open that right now. Oh, that was a gross shot. Really?
We're getting close now. Be careful. Their leader is a tricky one. They call him the Skinner. I don't think I need to tell you.
Is someone there?
Uh-oh, I died. And I haven't saved in a while, so... Oopsies. Nah, poop.
Look at this. Cowards must have locked the place down after Skior charged in. You can taste the fear.
And this is why you save, folks. I'm not going to go anywhere near as thorough as I did last time. I'll save save that for going through when I have time. Oops, sorry, Ayla.
There's a dead one, isn't there? Thought so. Nobody we know by the smell. Some can't separate the animal from themselves. Feral. This poor sod could have been anyone. We should keep moving.
I'm already in the middle of moving there, Ayla.
No surprise they keep this.
What was that?
Come on, let's see you put up a fight. Watch it there.
No. Not.
Nothing we can do for these ones now. Don't even want to think about what those Cretans did to them before they died. getting close now. Be careful. Their leader,
I'm saving it this time.
tricky one. They call him the Skinner. I don't think I need to tell. Why?
Is someone there? Do your worst.
I was afraid of that. No! Okay, fine. I was hoping to hold on to those. Am I still overweight? Yes, I am. Uh-oh. I know, eat food.
Bastards. Somehow they managed to kill Skior. He was one of the strongest we had, but numbers can overwhelm. He should not have come without a shield brother. Get out of here. I'm going to make sure we got the last of them, and see if there's any information to be gotten from the bodies. You and I have work to do. The Silver Hand will tremble at our sight. I've been hearing rumors of Silver Hand activity. A group of them has holed up in the rift. Run fast, my friend. I'm gonna find whoever did this.
We know who did this. Alright, so not a fun quest because we lost someone that we all held fairly dear in our hearts, or at least I did. I like Skewer.
What was that?
Liked his energy.
Gotcha.
I'll worry about the perk later. Because we are out of time. So, what I'm gonna do is I will get us to Whiterun at least, and we'll pick up there. See you guys all later.